Alright, so using the X-Patter tech, you can basically go through any situation in the game that has multiple variations, as long as you can set up the choice that you want to have happen. So this is relatively simple. It's going to be the Ken Crossup. Ken has a bunch of different choices afterwards, so I have a bunch programmed in. And then we're going to talk about each one, and how you can choose to defend against different things, and the risk-reward behind each. So, first one's going to be Medium Punch Pierce. So as you can see, you can block it. So when you block the first hit, if it's timed correctly, it has to be a red parry. Same thing here. If he goes crouching short, short, short at combo timing instead of, you know, sort of a delay, then it has to be a red parry. So parry jump works. So you can also just guard jump away, and if he does something like back medium kick, you'll beat it. He has tick throw, and the way that you can deal with this is you can guard jump and then guard jump again, or just straight jump. It's completely up to you what you want your risk reward to be. You can jump forward if you so desire. Now if they go for low tick throw, then the double guard jump works as well. So the other thing that they can do is just straight throw, and obviously guard jump will work here. If you try to press a button, you can do it frame perfect, but it's very difficult. You can also take a micro step back, and they won't be able to throw you unless they walk forward first. So you can just hold back and then jump, if you so desire. So the next option is that you're going to backdash, and usually go for a crouch medium kick. So you can guard this the same way. Guard jump. Either doing the forward guard jump or the backward guard jump. And this one's a little bit harder because I fucked up the timing, but you get the point. And then he has tick into back medium kick. So you can either jump back or jump forward. Doesn't really matter what. And then he has a tick into a low. And this doesn't really do much. You can option parry afterward, but if they do the medium punch pierce, then obviously you're going to get screwed. So if they do medium punch pierce, you'll end up blocking the entire thing unless they delay it. But it's a risk either way. And if you try to block high and go for that sort of mix-up, it doesn't work against the going low immediately. So there's a lot of different variation that you can have as far as like how you can defend against this. It's mostly, you know, guards or when you want to time your parries. And there's a lot of ways that you can practice dealing with this. And there's just as many ways that Ken can try and counter it. You know, he can do a delay DP as well to like try and counter your counter. So let's record that. It's a very risky call-out, obviously, but it is something that exists. So there's all sorts of ways that you can take any given situation and practice how to deal with it. As long as there are multiple choices, you can practice defending against all of them and figure out like all of the ideas behind if there are more high variations after the fact or more low variations, or if they're 50-50, and sort of figure out the risk reward behind each and all that stuff for yourself.